Yo, what's up? Today, I'm going to talk about Agent Carter, Episode 5, The Iron Ceiling. So what I first want to go off is that I told you that I love there's always someone I love in every single show I've ever watched. I've always fallen in love with a guy. Grant Gustin, Stephen Amell, Colton Haynes, even though they're the same show. The guy that plays Edward Enigma, Riddler in Gotham. What else am I forgetting? Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. is Ward. Constantine is Constantine. Legend Coromako. Just name any show out. I can find a dude that I'm in love with. Okay? That's literally, it's me. I'm boy obsessed. And I never told you who I liked in Agent Carter. I never specified who I did. And I never really did like anyone in there. But today, this episode made me fall in love with Jack Thompson. So the guy that plays him, Chad Michael Murray. He's, if you don't know, he's the guy that was in the Cinderella story, with not Lindsay Lohan. The guy that's Lizzie McGuire. The girl that plays her that I just forgot the name of. Oh shit. Why of all times do I forget the name of? Anyways, that was that guy, and I didn't realize that. But then after realizing it, I'm like, oh my god, this is why I fell in love with him, because I remember him from the Cinderella story. Anyways, so I fell in love with him this episode because I always thought he was just a class A douchebag, you know? But of course, that's not what it seems. Any character, that's not. Nothing is as it seems. Everything is not what it seems. Was a very place reference. Anyways. Because even though they look like a douche on the outside, and the inside is completely different. And this episode I realized Jack Thompson is different. And it was that he was in, I think, Hawaii. And he was in the Navy. And he was in a camp. And these enemies, like Russians. Was it Russians? I don't know exactly. It might have been just like Nazi, like Hydra people came in, and he killed them off before his whole troop woke up, because he thought they were gonna kill his troop, and he was telling that story, and then we find out at the end he finally told Carter that that's not true, that he got the Navy SEAL or whatever, like. Kind of like the badge of honor type thing, because he saved his whole troop, but it actually wasn't true. It was that he shot them and realized that they had the white flag. They were surrendering. And when he did that, he buried the flag. And that guilt's been eating him alive forever. And it's just like, and I always thought that Carter was going to get together with the cripple guy, but now I'm thinking she's going to get together with Jack. Because of course, Titanic Jack, you know, red hair, she's Rose, anyways, I just made that reference, I just came up with that reference right now. Anyways, it's because, like, the cripple guy is going way in depth with finding, like, who the blind one is, and realizing it's Carter, and then they're gonna, like, have it falling out, but I feel like what happened in this episode really bonded the two, Jack and Peggy, it really bonded them, and of course, her granddaughter, I think, Agent 13, who actually marries Cap in the future, gets together with Cap in the future, she's blonde. And so there needs to be like a blonde-ish gene in the gene pool, and I feel like that gene comes from Jack. Because of course she has 2 kids. And so one of the 2 kids is most likely blonde or something like that, or has a kid with a blonde spouse. But, you know, whatever. But I still feel like that's where that blonde gene is gonna come from. Sorry, I'm putting science in this. I don't understand me sometimes. Anyways, so let's get on to the episode. I don't understand, like, who doesn't know about Cap's girl? Like, Cap was like amazing person. Everyone knew about him, but who doesn't know about his girl? It's his girl. Who doesn't know Peggy is that girl? And I don't understand it. Ugh. Anyways, and of course that fucking lady was still the Natasha girl, and I was right. I was dead on the nose, and then they came out a few before I uploaded that video that that I was right, and that it was like she was wearing Natasha actually studied. And I'm just like, oh God, look at that. How smart I am. I know Natasha's skills like the back of my hand. Even though I don't know the back of my hand too well. I don't ever understand that saying because can you draw the back of your hand? I don't think so. Anyways. So, of course, you steal, and the whole fucking scene and the thing, I didn't think she was looking for the pictures. I thought she was going to steal Captain America's blood. That's what I thought was going to happen, and it didn't. And I was like, huh, I don't know. And she cuffed her hand to the thing, and they showed a bunch of other cuffs, and that fucking little girl almost fucking killed that other guy. It's like, son of a bitch. You just killed one of the Howling Commandos, okay? What the fuck, man? And a bunch of them died there, too. What the fuck? What is this shit? What is this shit? And I felt also bad for Thompson because he completely cracked. He broke. At least he got back up, but he broke. And I feel like because of that and the story that he told Carter's kind of like, oh, I understand you now. I get you. And that's my some bye-byes. Anyways. But the whole time she's like telling him what to do and saying stuff. And I'm just like, the whole time I'm like, yes, tell him what to do. Because I didn't like Thompson at this time. But now I'm like, I get Thompson. I've always liked his face, but I never liked his character. But now I like his character. I always like Sousa, his character, best. But now I feel like he's a little psycho. Anyways. So, and then the guy, what I thought was adorable, what really made me start having this ship with Thompson and Carter was with the little thing about the boss was like, because he's freaking out saying, no, do not allow Peggy Carter with us, no, that's not allowed, if we kill her, that's gonna be on my hands, blah blah. And the boss is like, I'm not gonna deal with your little crush on her. And I'm just like, oh my God, does he actually have a crush on her? Oh my God, does he actually have a crush on her? That would be amazing. I hope he does, because my ship, when I ship something, they were always canon, okay? Always canon. That's why my Snowberry thing, well, I don't know which episode I upload first, probably the Flash will, but my Snowberry thing, that's why I don't ship them fully. I ship them like a bro TP, kinda. Anyways, that's gonna be a bit of it. I'm sorry it's really short. I love Jack Thompson now. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget the subscribe button, which is supposed to be Compare AU, eventually limit, hit the like button better. And I swear on my life, I'm totally pronouncing Jack Thompson's name wrong, right? Totally, because that's just me. Anyways, see you guys later. Bye!